Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. So, I got to discussing with my crew members about these crappy tier 5s in the game and whether they can ever be useful in any situation. Well, with a negative tune and the willingness to be a dirtbag, you too can win in live with the junkers of CSR2. I am here with the Barbie 488 Spider. Ain't nobody wants to be beaten by a pink Ferrari, okay? Especially when you raise money. Either they're gonna say no, or they'll take you on, but they may end up regretting it. In any case, I'm doing this to kind of finish my key runs on the one end, and also just have a little fun at the expense of, unfortunately, other players. But what is a negative tune? A negative tune is nothing more than the game saying your tune really sucks, okay? But there's a little caveat. When your tune really sucks like this, when it's negative, whether it's -5 or it's -999, sometimes the computer is so confused by your sucky tune that the sucky tune actually does better than Dino. It becomes a Dino Buster tune. This is often used by myself for supply cups, for map stuff that relies on Dino, regulation races, and your PC cups do not count. However, restriction trials, supply cups, they use this. Plus, it does work in live, and I'm about to try to demonstrate it. The thing about running tunes like this is launching perfect is off the table. If you launch perfect, you will either get a 0 RPM drop or something crazy, and you will not run under Dino. But if you launch off of perfect and you run it just right, you will bust Dino. Now, we all know the current matchmaking system's keeping track of your doings, right? Your comings and goings in live. If you are too much of a dirtbag and run too much under Dino, then the computer will pick that up and kick your behind right out of the lobby. It's going to be one of those, oh, go to faster lobby and lose. Goodbye. But if you're a little more careful and just want to be obnoxious for a few races, this works perfectly fine. It's not often I get to take this car and go to live lobby and wreck everybody. Okay, and quite frankly, I don't like doing this because it's not very productive. But hey, if you're in one of those moods, you have no other cars, and you really want those keys, which I always do, it's an option. It's an option. Okay, and not only that, if you want to be a real dirtbag like I am, then you just raise $5,000. Now you can raise more than that, but most people won't bite. Although against the 488, if a 488 came to me and raised 5,000, I would laugh at it. I'd be like, ah! yes, I'll take your raise. But you may end up regretting it. Okay, and that's another point. I mean, in these slower lobbies, many, if not all cars, not all cars, 90%, 80% of the cars can be tuned to do this. So before you raise big bets, make sure you're not racing somebody who knows how to pull this stunt. This is a very common thing. Okay, this is not a secret. This is nothing special. It's common knowledge to most of the guys who play the game long enough that one does not bet money against certain cars because they're known for this. But are they all going to be able to do this? No. But are most cars going to be able to do this? Absolutely. I can do this with most of the crappy cars in the game. And in fact, at this point, the only way I'm going to win anything in live is by doing this with these crappy cars. So sometimes you just kind of have to bow down to the circumstances and go, all right, man, I got to be a dirtbag in live. I'm sorry. I need the money. You know, I love you still, man. Even though I took 200K from you, I still love you. And I love your money more, though. But, you know, I do love your money more. So, I'm sorry, but I got to do it. Okay? That's what it is. I mean, most of the guys that run these tunes are doing it because, one, they want the money. It's easy money. And two, everybody needs money. And, you know, if you're wanting to put it up, they're wanting to take it. Hey, donation. I'm always up for a donation. I'll take it. So, don't get too upset. It's part of the game. But be careful who you raise money against. If a guy names himself Dirtbag with $signs and he raises money against you, chances are it wouldn't be a great idea to bet him big money. Okay? Doesn't mean I can't lose. I can always lose. But I can always win too. So that is something to keep in mind. Well, I'm just having a little fun with this Ferrari here. I'm trying to control my runs. Koenigsegg. I forgot how to say this. It's a Gamera or Gamera. I actually watched the Doug DeMoro video on this car, and I still can't pronounce the thing. All right. Anyway, this car should do okay if he has it tuned properly. And wow, that's way far back there. Now I know it picks up a little bit of speed, but now that's looking like he didn't get the car running right somehow. Maybe he misshifted or mislaunched. It does have a weird launch. Anyway, that was an easy win. Jeez. That I did not expect. 14-4. Wow. Okay, well, hey, I got my 10 silver keys. Look at that. Look at that wonderful 418 RP points I got. You gotta love that. That's the problem with negative tunes. You make more RP with a tier 1 car at 500 Evo than I'm making with a tier 5 car at negative 500 Evo. So that's the negative point to doing this kind of tune. But man, some days if you're just in that mood and you want to just kind of torture people a little bit, I wouldn't even call it torture. I just sandbagging people in live for the heck of it. This sure is fun. I mean, my license plate actually says Barbie 1 on the back of this Ferrari too. So yeah, Barbie just kicked you behind, boy. Oh no, not that guy. He won. He got that. No, actually I slowed down too much, but too busy talking and downshifting too much. Okay. So re-challenge if he takes it. If not, I'll just, I'll go and beat up somebody else. Never hurts my feelings either way. Come on, take my bet. I mean, take my challenge. Take it. I want revenge. No revenge? No. Denied. You don't get revenge from me. I'm taking that win. I'm running with it. Okay. Oh, I saw some good in here. Ooh. Valhalla. Yes. He will definitely take a bet. 1200. Nothing crazy. Just let's play. Oh, raise me 2500. Confidence. I like that. I like confidence. Especially from a platypus or a duck-looking car. Okay, Scrooge McDuck, let's go for it. I'm taking you down. Barbie will make you cry. Here we go. 2500 down the tubes. Ah, Valhalla's coming. It's still coming. It's not gonna make it. Nope. All right. That's more like Donald Duck, not Scrooge McDuck. I just took Donald Duck for a ride. Although Scrooge will be more upset when he loses 2500. I lost what? Okay. All right. What do we got left here? Oh man, I got another 15 key runs. Maybe I should run some more in this car. Maybe Noob Master 09. Maybe I'll take him. Oh, he challenged me even better. Hey, I actually like that Ferrari. I could do the same thing with that Ferrari I'm doing with this Ferrari. But again, a lot of these cars that used to be pretty decent, now it's just, if you don't sacrifice a bunch of Evo to make it beat Dyno, you just can't get anywhere with them. Okay, but that TDF is a good car. It used to be. It's not really currently. If you get it now, if you pull a car like that, I wouldn't necessarily build it, simply because unfortunately most of the Ferraris nowadays are only so-so. Right? It is a higher top-end speed car, and I think I lost. Yep, I did. Okay. A little too much on the brakes there. That was not too smart, but it was still fun. So, yeah. So this Ferrari 488 Spider, at least set up this way. Now, I don't have to go this aggressive on the tune, but I don't find the positive setup tunes to be particularly easy to win with. And again, you're going to get bumped anyway. You might as well have some fun with it. Make sure you're guaranteed wins in the meantime. But with the negative 500 or so Evo tune, it's certainly destroying people in the lobby. I mean, I'm on the brakes constantly. Sometimes I hit it a little too hard, but generally easy money if that's what I was going after. Okay, so he's coming. Watch where he's coming, but I'm going to get this one. Yes. Alright, easy peasy. Right there. Beat him by a little over 200s. Okay. Okay, so that's the 488 on a negative tune. As you can see, it has some viability. Let's go and look at some other cars that people don't give a lot of love to. Let me see. Let's move on to the... What do we got? There's some other pretty junky cars that I'm scrolling by, but... Oh, there we go. Another negative champion. Negative Evo champ right here. Okay, the F-Type SVR Coupe. You don't see a lot of these in live because, well, most of them don't win very often. Or at least they don't win after people use them for the first 10, 15 races. Okay, so once again, in some lobby somewhere. Now, before I go crazy, I need to first test. Make sure that I'm not going to, I'm not already crazy bumped, but let's take on Velour Dream. Now that's VR Coupe with full Evo and everything is not that easy to drive. It's not super terrible, but let's be honest here. It's definitely not on top of most people's list of cars to build and use in live. Okay, let's have some fun here. I'm well ahead. Let's slow down. Slow down. Oh, don't slow down too much. Oh, don't. Lost that one. Alright, self-inflicted. I slowed down too much. That's okay. First race, it's alright. It's only $5,000. Okay, here we go. Another player. Wow. That looks like... I don't even know what language that is on top. Might be Russian. Or it might be some Eastern Europe language. We'll see. That's a lot of numbers there, too. I hope that's not his player ID that he's listed right there. I mean, you really shouldn't be doing that. I'm not sure why people would list their player ID like that, but hey, whatever works. Alright, this one I'm not going to lose, okay? I'm going to actually win it. Here we go. Little easy win right there. Okay, little bit more, if not the same. I think it's almost the same RP point. No, the other one was like 418. This is 430. Again, a tier 1 Angel Civic on a TNT tune will do about 700 versus this thing. Oh no, wait, that one's elite. So 500 something points without having to do all this fancy schmancy dyno beating crap. But you know, if you were looking for RP, you definitely wouldn't want a negative tune. That's just not going to work. I see a lot of newer players here. I feel kind of bad. I don't know. I mean, doing this is fun. It is fun. It is a quick way for me to get my keys. I just don't feel that right. Certainly, my current in-game name fits the mentality behind this. I think I'm going to lose this. Whoop. Slow down too much. It's okay. Newer player. It's understandable. I only lost 700 something anyway. Big deal. On with the show. Okay. Let's see. Next one I'm going to win though. I'm going to definitely win the next one. What I'm looking for is a little more seasoned player that I won't feel so bad racing hard against. Unless you challenge me first, in which case I don't feel bad at all. And if you can afford a 5,000 instant bet, you can afford to lose it. I mean, it's only 5K. It's not a big deal, right? Just a little bit of money. Just a little bit. Here we go. Yay, off I go. The Jaguar doesn't look bad, though. I mean, you know, it's a good-looking car. It's also pretty expensive in real life, too. It's just unfortunate that in this game, it's, well, kind of meh. As Danny would say, crap sandwich. Okay. No, Danny, I'm not stealing that from you. Don't worry. It's still your quote. It'll always belong to you. But we like saying it too because you made it into a quote. Okay, on with the show. What do we got next? Let's find something else. Yeah, it's a good looking car. Like I said, it's a good looking car. Oh, here's a car. We're passing through some good cars right now. Oh, these are good. These are nice. That's okay. No, those are not good. Oh, here we go. The Lycan Hypersport. Everybody gets this 4-star car in silver and gold key pulls. I get a question all the time. Should I build this? The short answer is no. The long answer is, well, I mean, you can do what I'm doing with it, but you're going to have to first build it up, almost full fusion, and then sacrifice almost all the fusion. Do you want to do that? Because if you do, you have a chance to do what I'm going to do in here in live with it. Okay. Will this last forever? Oh, no. You'll get probably 10, 15 races if you're careful. Then it'll slowly bump and eventually it'll be useless. But until that time, we can do some things. Okay, now I'm raising right away just to kind of set the tone here, but again, I need to kind of know where I am first before I go crazy. So I'm going to try to keep it very conservative as far as how I run the car. Okay, so the Hypersport. Now, this is a pretty cool car in real life. Certainly one of the more unique cars in the what did I just do? I lost. One of the more unique cars in the hypercar realm. It's in Fast and Furious movie. When they went to Dubai, they took one of these and drove it out of a building. Yes, very realistic movie that is. But love it. And I'm racing another Fast and Furious car right here. The Mustang Fastback on dubs. I mean, those are some big wheels on that thing. It's all jacked up looking from it. I mean, I like the Fastback Mustang from that era. I love them, in fact. But, dude, did you have to put 22s on them? I mean, seriously. They look kind of weird. Oh, no, I slowed down too much again. Oh, it just took 2 losses. Woo! Oh, not doing well with the Lycan. No. I'll re-challenge one more time. Ugh. Stop talking and start focusing on winning. That's what I need to do. I just told you guys it's worth building. Now you just saw me lose twice. Duh. You suck, Max. All right. Let me get this right. Okay, we'll do this right this time. We will leverage its dino beating capabilities and win. There we go. Winner. Yes. Winner. Chicken dinner. Yeah, 11-1. That's. I think the dyno's 11-7 on this car. So, you know, this is not going to do well for long at this rate. Or maybe it's like 11-5, 11-6. I can't remember. I'll have to figure it out later. But the point is, I know it beats dyno by quite a bit. About 6/10. So, here we go. Native King. Toyota Supra. Now, the Supra is a great car once you lead it up a little bit, and it can run some low performance point, high evo setups. In fact, you know, I have one that I use in live. I can actually show it in another video. So it's a good car. Oops, slow down again too much. Actually, I had the same issue with this Lycan when I was using it before, where I slow down too much and I tend to lose. So even with a dyno beating tune, if you're actually trying not to bump it right away, it's not as easy to control. But we'll get another race if we can. If Native King will accept, I will take him on again. Here we go. Okay, this time I'll try to be a little more careful and not slow down too much. Have some fun here. Here we go. Yay! Let's go. So I am out ahead by a substantial margin. Now I slow down just a hair and boom. Winner. All right. Yes, I got him by 6 thousandths. 6 thousandths. That's all I beat him by. On the brakes, 6 thousandths. Okay. Let's see who else we can race. Have a little more fun here with this. Oh yes, this one I will definitely take a race against. These are good cars. Rocket Bunny Sylvia coming up for the Rocket Bunny event. But it won't easily take down my Lycan. However, I can tune the Rocket Bunny by sacrificing some Evo to do the same thing this Lycan's doing at a slightly smaller margin. So it could really be a wash between lobby matchmaking and actually racing each other. It's going to be a very tight race one way or the other. So yeah, that Sylvia is a good live racer. Can be tuned to beat Dino a bit. Overall, a good car. It should work okay for the upcoming Rocket Bunny event. Ooh, yes. Beyonder with the Absolute. Now, Beyonder's not going to have a lot of worries about beating me because it's the Absolute. And as you've heard me say before, this thing is absolutely great in live. However, even the best of the best can still be hoodwinked if you have enough of a down tune, right? So they'll come in, they got the best of the best, they have absolutely no fear, and they still lose. Okay, that is what happens. That is part of the game. Depending on who you're running up against, how they have it tuned, no car, no matter how great, can win everything. And no car, no matter how bad, can lose everything either if you are willing to sacrifice some benefits for other benefits. Okay, what do we got left? I think we're pretty close to the end here. Maybe I think I'm done before I totally kill this car. So there you go, my friends. That is me using some Evo drop down tunes. Just kind of being a little bit of a dirtbag. Oh, wait. There's one more car I want to show you. We all love getting this car, I'm sure, because we all got a lot of them. And the good old 650S. Yes, the 650S. I get that question all the time, too. Is this thing any good? No. No, not really, no. It's slow. It's sucky. But it's okay because you can get McLaren parts pretty easily. And eventually, hopefully you get the LB version. Plus, again, if I'm willing to sacrifice enough, I can make this car win. Yes, against another Sylvia, no less. Okay. The Sylvia is a good car, but my McLaren's got a little trick up its sleeve. It's a Dino Buster, and off it goes. And it's not killing that car, it just beats it. Okay. Again, 8 Evo means 409 RP. So you're basically running a T1 car kind of RP game in a T5 car in a T5 lobby. That's pretty lame. But if you're just trying to get through keys and you don't want to lose, and that's what you got to use, well, hey, you know, man's got to do what a man's got to do, right? Besides, it's a video game. What do I care? Well, I do care, but it's a video game. I want to win. I'm going to do what I got to do. Okay, here we go. Next race, RS5 Avant. Tough car in any lobby if you shift properly. But the 650S is out front and holding its lead okay. Yes. Winner, chicken dinner. Next. Okay. Had to run a lot faster, I think, that time to make sure I beat that car versus against some of the other cars. But hey, you do what you got to do. Just be careful that you don't get pushed out of the lobby pretty quickly. And oh, it's Pee-wee! Pee-wee! Now, who the hell names their account Pee-wee? Oh, the developers would. So the developers named Pee-wee Pee-wee. And I'm racing some guy who goes by Pee-wee. Alright. Now, am I going to be... Oh, Pee-wee's coming hard. Oh, no! No! No, I miscalculated. Oh, God, I lost against Pee-wee. How can one lose again? I mean, that is a game-quitting loss right there. I mean, I am so upset now. I'm going back to lobby. I'm going to delete my cars and my account and quit CSR 2 because I just lost to a bot named Pee-wee. Okay, who the hell loses to a bot, first of all, and then one that's named Pee-wee, no less. Oh, the shame of it. I must commit seppuku now. So if you guys don't see me ever again on YouTube, that's why. Anyway, I was having fun. I hope you guys don't take this kind of videos too seriously, but I was just having some fun here. But understand that, of course, any old car can be tuned to bust dyno and win in live. I keep saying that to everybody. I hope this will kind of prove the point. If you like the video, leave a like. If you want to dislike it, feel free to dislike it. I'm okay with it. And if you have questions about what I did, okay, I am going to work on a tuning video for this kind of thing. But again, there are a lot of people that are also against me releasing a tuning video that shows how to do this. So we'll see what happens. Beyond that, subscribe to my channel, please. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.